So before we get to the topic today, let me describe for you guys a problem or a situation, something that I've come up against recently. The situation is just kind of total overwhelm with like the amount of stuff you need to do for your project. So I'll give you guys a quick example of the issue. I need to design a boss for my video game, but wait a minute, before we can even start on that, we need our hero to have attacks. We need her to be able to hit the boss and do superpower moves and shoot star lasers from her hands, and we need all these other kinds of things to work. And before we can do that, we need to do a level, and the level has to have cool backgrounds. And before we can do that, we need to have a world. You need to be able to journey to a level, and you're like, how do I even start? I'm overwhelmed. None of these things work. My fighting system doesn't work yet, not complete. My loot system, not complete yet. And the list just goes on. And if you try to think about it all at once, this is where you get a little bit paralyzed. I'm just like, what am I gonna work on tonight? I got 3 hours to create. How am I gonna possibly get anything done if I'm thinking about all of this stuff? The tendency is just to freeze like a deer in the headlights. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm even gonna start doing anything, right? I'm stuck. I don't know how to go forward. And I'm gonna just stop for a little bit, and we'll see if an answer presents itself. And I think maybe, after days or weeks of kind of not working on it, it's too big, it's too crazy, like I can't find a way through the maze, and I'm just gonna, oh, here's another idea that I'm excited about. That seems fun. I'm gonna move on and do that instead. When you think about everything at once, it's impossible to get a grip on it. You can't get your head around, how you're ever gonna get this done. And I think there is an answer to this for me. And this has to do with today's topic, and the topic is routine. Having a routine, an established routine of creative practice, is a thing that can get me past the overwhelm, because it allows me to just sort of scope down, calm down, just kind of think about what I need to do today. Okay, I don't need to solve every problem in the world of Stargirl Super Emma right now. Maybe all I need to do right now is draw a treasure chest. And my treasure chest looks like an ogre, and I'm having a lot of fun drawing it, and we're good. We're no longer confused. We're no longer overwhelmed. We're no longer thinking about everything that isn't done. Instead we're basically just following our routine, which for me, in the morning, I'll do a bit of journaling. I'll do a bit of review of the past session, kind of what went right, what went wrong, what did we get done, what do we need to do next time, and sort of organizational thinking type of activities. And then, later in the evening, I'll get on with the creative side of things. The important part is the routine of doing the same, kind of doing the same things at the same times each day that you create. So for me, journaling each day is pretty important. And a lot of days, you guys probably can relate to this, some days you just don't feel like it. You're like, I don't really want to journal today. I have nothing specifically to journal about. But this is my routine. This is what I do. And so I'll get out a pen or pencil and kind of start writing. After about half a page, the words flow, and I'll start to write faster, and my writing gets sloppier. And I can see my handwriting getting progressively worse as I go down the page journaling, because I'm getting excited and into the flow of what I'm writing, and it's making me speed up. But it's kind of an example of a technique that you guys can hopefully use that will get you past blocks like overwhelm. That's a huge block, right? Like, I don't know what to work on. I can't figure out how to get my head around any of these incomplete game systems that I need to finish. Just doing routine things. Let's say my favorites, drying dishes. Dishes in the dishwasher are clean. Let's grab a towel. Let's go dry some dishes. Or let's fold laundry. Usually driving to work, like in the car, I'll do a little mental review. That 10 minutes a day of just kind of thinking through, kind of gearing up for the next session, mentally reviewing what went on the last session, it can be incredibly useful. Obviously, you're not always feeling it. Every day as a creator, you may or may not be feeling the good energy that day, is what I call it. Regardless of what's going on, you have to find a way to get stuff done. So embrace your routine, guys. Use it for what it is. It's a really valuable tool. To me, it takes those emotional ups and downs that can affect your productivity. Like, I'm tired, I'm angry, I'm impatient, whatever it is. I don't know if I can do the creative thing tonight. Your routine is the way through that. And when you look back the next day, you're gonna feel good. Your next morning's review session is gonna go like this. I didn't feel like it really last night, but I was able to get into it. I was able to get creative and do some things. There's gonna be up and down times, and you need a way of maintaining your direction and your motivation through all that. And that's where routine for me is just a huge thing, and I cannot possibly recommend this strongly enough. Find a routine that works for you, embrace it, build that good habit, and just keep that going. Keep that ball rolling for as long as you work on your project, and I think you'll see the benefits. So that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm Joel, Dog Theory Games, and I will talk to y'all soon. Take care.